Hello everyone, good evening all of you. It is audible, right? Hello everyone, good evening. It is audible, right? Sarita, Prachi, Himani. Welcome to Unified Study. Is it audible? Audio video clear है ना? एक बार रिप्लाई कर दो. ऑडियो वीडियो क्लियर है ना? नॉट ऑडिबल. एक बार रिप्लाई कर दो. ऑडियो वीडियो क्लियर है ना? ऑडिबल नहीं है क्या? Sarita, I can hear, I think. Sarita, try to refresh. Yes, Himani is telling audible. Okay, thank you. So I am starting today, and today we will discuss so many questions. So many doubts will be clear. Prachi sent me a very good doubt, so please be online, Prachi. I will take your doubt also, because that is a very good question. Prachi. And with that question also, so many questions we have to discuss. I have collected so many questions from SQL and relational algebra. Yes, so we will start today. There are SQL and relational algebra from all previous years question, and all some tricky question, doubts, everything will be clear. So please try to watch till the end. Okay. Yes, and this is about myself. I am Priyanka Chatterjee, UGC NET qualified with 99.46 percentile. I am an Unacademy educator also. You can follow me there in Unacademy also. So I have 5 years industry experience, and I have done my MCA and BSc honors in computer science. And our strategy is less is more. In that way we are trying to prepare ourselves. So just go to the first question without wasting any time. This is the 8th class of DBMS, the live class. This is the 8th class. So before that we have discussed so many questions, so many topic we have completed in our previous class. If you have watched this video for the first time, then please go to the previous lesson also, check the recording, and subscribe to Unified Study and click the bell icon to get all the latest update. ठीक है, and share करो सबके साथ कि this is now it is online, now it is ongoing live class. So please सबको एक बार message कर दो कि here we will discuss so many question, so many previous years question we are going to discuss, and our all doubts, everything will be clear here. So this is a question of June 2019 NTA NET June 2019 का question है. Prachi is telling the answer. What about others? Okay, Himani is telling the answer. This is a very easy question. So which of the following statement are DML statement, data manipulation language, right? What are the data manipulation means? Where we are doing the data manipulating means we are in the data table, not in the structure. So what are that is B and C means delete and select, right? Because update table set column value, that is not DML. Okay, B and C is the answer. ABC all are the answer. Sorry, ABC. Yes, ABC all are the answer. Here it is here. ABC all are the answer, because update also DML. Yes, you are correct. Here by mistake it is coming here. Update also you are correct. Yes. Insert, update, delete, everything is DML, because data manipulation means that is create, that are the DML. Okay. Now try to solve this. This is December 2019. Okay, Kallani is giving the answer. So which one? Remove relation, remove total relation, that is drop only, right? That is drop only. We know that remove total relation, that is not drop only. Delete is removing the data, delete is not removing the relation, right? So drop is the answer. Now try to solve this answer. Try to solve this answer. These are the so easy question, then I will go for the difficult question. Just फटाफट से easy question कर लो. This question we have discussed in our first class, I think. So what is the answer? Okay, Kallani is giving the answer. Okay, Prachi, Himani, everyone is giving the answer. So we know that it is here that varchar, it is varchar 20 and xyz, and here that is char. So we know the difference between varchar and char. Varchar is taking dynamically. Varchar is taking the data dynamically, means xyz means it is the length 3. So varchar will take only 3, but character always allocate 20, right? So that's why the answer is 3 and 20. Varchar is allocating dynamically always varchar is 20 is the maximum, but it will take only the length which is required for the data. The data required, it is only 3, that's why it will allocate only 3, right? So this is the answer. Now try to solve this question. This is a very good question. Try to apply your knowledge of foreign key, relationship, reference, and try to solve this. And after that, Prachi, I am coming to your question, because from this question concept will be clear, then your question will be easy for you, your doubt. Yes, definitely I will take. After SQL, I am going to start the indexing. BT, B plus tree, everything I will discuss. BT, B plus tree, indexing, everything we will discuss after the SQL. There is 2 remaining part, that is indexing and transaction. Transaction and indexing both we will discuss. But ma'am, indexing now, yes, transaction, indexing, everything. But ma'am, indexing now means, Kallani? But ma'am, indexing means? Yes, definitely. Definitely we will complete everything. So everyone, what will be the answer? Here it is asking, following table has 2 attribute, that is employee ID and manager ID, right? Where employee ID is the primary key, means this is our primary key, this is primary key, and manager ID is the foreign key. Manager ID, it is given, it is foreign key, right? Now referencing employee ID, this foreign key is referencing self, means it is self referencing. Manager ID is self referencing, means manager ID is referencing the employee ID, right? Means how the relation, means employee, एक employee का ID अगर 40 है, वो जिसका भी मैनेजर है उसका भी आईडी, मैनेजर का आईडी भी 40 है, राइट. दिस इज द रेफरेंस, मीन सेल्फ रेफरेंस हो रहा है यहाँ पे, मैनेजर आईडी रेफरेंस कर रहे हैं एम्प्लॉय आईडी को. नाउ इट इज आस्किंग दैट विथ on delete cascade. What is on delete cascade? On delete cascade means if there is any reference, then if any one is deleted means the actual primary key is deleted, means whatever the references we are using that also be deleted. क्यों? बिकॉज आप जिसको रेफरेंस कर रहे हैं वही नहीं है. अगर मेरा मैनेजर, मैं ऐसा सोच रही हूँ आई एम द एम्प्लॉय ए एंड मेरे मैनेजर जो है वो है बी, ठीक है, और उसका डेटा था इधर बी, तो मैं बी टेबल को, बी जो डेटा था मतलब बी जो मैनेजर है मेरा, माय मैनेजर इज बी एंड माय मैनेजर इज नॉट देयर इन कंपनी, he already left from company, he already resigned from company, so he is not there. So if the B is not there, if the employee is not there, then how he will be my manager, how the data will be there ki B is the manager of A. So definitely we have to delete that data also, right. That is the concept कि आप जिसको reference कर रहे हैं वो अगर exist ही नहीं कर रहे तो उसको भी delete करना है, right. So from that concept you have to understand that it is asking that on delete table 20, 40, we are deleting 20 and 40. From this table we are deleting 20 and 40, this data, the set of tuple that must be deleted to maintain the referential integrity. तो referential integrity करने के लिए आपको कौन सा delete करना है, यहाँ पे देख लो, here employee ID is 20 is deleted, right. So now you have to search कि where is 20, where the 20 is using in manager ID, right. 20 जिसका मैनेजर है, for the employee ID, the employee 20 number employee where he is the manager, that should be deleted, means you can see here there is 20. The manager ID is here 20. So as this is deleted means this should be also deleted, right, because 20 is not there. We have deleted this data. 20 is not there means this 20 will be not there. Now if you delete this table, then you can see the 35 is also deleted, means again you have to search where is 35. If 35 is anywhere, that 35 is manager, that also be deleted. So you can see 35 is here, right. So 35 also delete, we have to delete this 35. Now as we delete this, so 30 is also deleted. Now 30 is also deleted. Now check if anywhere 30 is anywhere in this table, manager ID मतलब 30 जिसका employee ID था, that employee is manager of anyone? No. You can see here no 30, no 30, no 30, right. So how much table we are deleting? This one 30, 35 we have deleted, and 35, 20, that also we have deleted, right. So this is the answer. Answer is 30, 35 and 35, 20. Clear? Is it clear? But no 30. Where no 30? Yes, no 30 is there, that's why no delete. No 30 is where, that's why we can stop now. We will search the 30, but 30 is not there, that's why we will stop now, because it is not anywhere reference. Because here no reference is there, that's why we will stop now, means the cascade, that is the cascade, on delete cascade will stop here, right. That's why this is the answer. Clear? Just easily try to understand the concept easily कि employee, मेरा जो employee था, this employee is manager of someone. This employee is manager of someone, and I am the employee is releasing from the company. Employee is not there now. So if the employee is not there, if I am taking Ram was the employee, Ram is not there, then how Ram will be manager of someone, right? So then we have to delete that data. Again for this, if this employee is deleted, means this employee, if anyone manager, that also be deleted, right. Okay, now come to this question. Now come to this question. This is a question of GATE previous year's question. I did not know the actual day yet. This question is sent by Prachi. Prachi sent me this question. So Prachi, you were there, and everyone try to solve this question. Try to understand the question. Try to apply the concept from the previous question. That's why I have considered the previous question. After this question, try to apply the knowledge of the previous question here. Try to understand the question, what it is actually telling. Try to understand the question. Okay, Himani is giving the answer. What about others? Kalani, Manish, Arun. 13 is there, I can see. Sujata, Jyoti, Sarita. So try to understand that. The consider, here it is telling consider a relation GEQ, means it is a name. Just सोचो एक name है relation का GEQ, means greater or equal to, where it is coming कि it is given that greater than or equal to, right? It is giving that greater than and equal to is the relation. Then XY belongs to GEQ, मतलब ये क्या बोल रहा है कि आपका टेबल में डेटा in this table the data will be like that कि if you are telling the data, if you are taking any data x and y, then you have to maintain the relationship. That relationship will be y greater or equals to x, that you have to maintain. That is the actual thing कि when you are entering the data, that data should be there. मतलब data का relation ऐसा होगा. So how will be the relation? Means y greater or equals to x, so it can be 1 2 it can be, but you cannot take 2 1 you cannot take, because here it should be y greater or equals to x, right? Now next one is 2 2. This type of data can be there because it is telling कि y equals to x. Got it? मतलब आपका टेबल में डेटा ऐसे है कि जहाँ पे x y से छोटा है और इक्वल्स है, राइट? x y से छोटा है और इक्वल्स है, ठीक है? तो कैसे है डेटा? सो वी कैन एज्यूम द डेटा. नाउ फर्स्ट वी हैव टू एज्यूम द डेटा. व्हाट विल बी द डेटा? Try to insert some data, and here it is telling LB means lower bound and UB means upper bound, right? So lower bound means we can take, this is like x, and upper bound means it is the y, we can take like that. So I am writing the table here. What will be the table? I am writing the table here, that is lower bound and upper bound, lower bound and upper bound, right? Now in the lower bound and upper bound, how the data can be, I am inserting some data like 5 6 can be there, 5 6 can be there, and 4 5 it can be there, right? And 3 4 this is can be there, and 6 6 this can be there. This type of data can be there everywhere. You can see lower bound is less than upper bound, or here 6 and 6 means it is equals to. So this type of data can be there. Now it is given that which of the following is possible if tuple xy is deleted. Means any tuple, you can take any tuple. I am deleting this 5 6. I am deleting this 5 6. Then what will be the result? It is asking if you delete the 5 6, then what will be the result? And you can see that in the answer it is telling the different data, means ZW, 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 means it is not taking the same data, right? It is very clear. Here it is taking XY, means whatever XY, and it is taking ZW, means it is total different set. There is no common between, there is no intersection, there is no common data. It is XY, it is ZW. So we have to think like that, right? Now think, if you delete this data, and one thing you can see, the foreign key of upper bound reference GEQ on delete cascade. Try to understand this, what it is actually telling. The foreign key UB is the foreign key here, and it is referencing GEQ. What is GEQ? GEQ is the table name itself, right? GEQ, that is the table name itself. तो इसका मीनिंग क्या है? If anyone is referencing self, means the upper bound, that is the attribute, this attribute it's referencing same table. सेम टेबल को रेफरेंस कर रहा है, मतलब क्या है? इसका प्राइमरी की को रेफरेंस कर रहे हैं, राइट? इट इज रेफरेंसिंग द प्राइमरी की. तो व्हाट इज द प्राइमरी की ऑफ GEQ? द प्राइमरी की ऑफ GEQ इज LB. इट इज गिवन देयर, राइट? मीन्स same way, means upper bound that is referencing this lower bound. Same according to the last question, same way. Just थोड़ा यहाँ पे थोड़ा घुमा के बता दिए, बिकॉज दिस इज गेट क्वेश्चन. तो यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली आपको नहीं बताया कि दिस इज प्राइमरी की एंड दिस इज द फॉरेन की. जस्ट आपको थोड़ा चेंज करके बता दिए, राइट? सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट रेफरेंसिंग एनी टेबल, if it is mentioning that reference any table, means it will reference the primary key of that table, right? Here it is referencing GEQ, means it is referencing the primary key lower bound, right? Now it will be very easy to you. So if you delete 5 6, so 5 is deleted, so here the foreign key, means you have to delete this one also, right? Because 5 is here, so you have to delete this one. Now as you delete this one, so 4 is here, 4 is also deleted, means here you can see 4 is here, right? 4 is here, means it will be also deleted, right? Clear? It will be also deleted. Now what is the relationship? Now if you take, this is x and this is y, right? 5 is x and 6 is y. So here you can see कि this is x, 5 is x, 5, this is x, and you can take कि 4 is maybe 4 I am taking z, ZW, I am taking this W, I am taking this W, I am taking x, y was 5 6, right? So WX will be 5 4, right? Now what will be ZW? This is Z and this is W, means ZW will be 3 and 4, right? This way it is coming, because 5 5 4 4, right? Yes. So here when ZW is deleted, if you delete this XY and then also according to that ZW is also deleted, so what is the relation? What will be the exact relation? Here is x and it is given ki always x will be, means lower bound will be less than the upper bound, right? Lower bound will be less or equals to upper bound, right? So every time यहाँ पे जहाँ पे x है, it is the x, means w will be less than x. Problem in power, unable to connect. Okay, no problem. प्लीज चेक द रिकॉर्डिंग, राइट। तो यहाँ पे देख लो इजीली कि रिलेशन क्या हो रहा है, x is less or equals to y, that is the relation, right? And for w, what is the relation with w? Here you can easily see कि x is coming here, so w is less or equals to x, w is less or equals to x, right? Directly we can see. And here this w is coming here, means z is less or equals to w, z will be definitely less or equals to w. So w is less or equals to x and x is this, so definitely we can write कि w is less than x, equals to तो नहीं होगा यहाँ पे, equals to नहीं होगा, less than होगा, तो w is less than x, it is coming or not? Clear? Not less or equals to नहीं, less, always less, equals to नहीं, equals to होने से problem, equals to तो नहीं हो रहा है, equals to means same होगा, equals to means it will be x x, y y, it is giving the difference, so equals to is not there, only less than, equals to is not there, right? So definitely clearly you can see the answer. What is the answer? W is less than x, right? The zw with w is less than x is also deleted. Clear? Is it clear to everyone? Relation ऐसे ही आ रहा है यहाँ पे, x less than y and w less than x and z less than w. So from this you can write कि w less than x, right? Is it clear? Any doubt? Okay. So this is the answer. This is a very good question. Thank you Prachi for sending this doubt. So this type of doubt please send me. Then ma'am, when the value of z here, value of z, this is the z, 3, z equals to 3, value of z, that is 3, 3 is the z. Manish, see 3 is the z, what we are taking, again I am writing for clear, I am taking in a clear skin. So what was our data? The data was like that, lower bound and here was upper bound, and the data was 5 6 4 5 and 3 4. So what it is? It is x and it is y and it is x, it is coming here x, so it is, I can take, this is w and this w is coming here, means this is also w and this is the z, right? So for this one I am deleting, if I delete this it will be also deleted, it will be also deleted. So what will be the relation? Relation we know, x less than y and w less than x and z less than w, right? So from here we can easily know कि यहाँ से क्या relation आ रहा है, आप easily कर सकते हो, right? w 3, w equals to 3 भी ले सकते हैं, right? w equals to 3 भी ले सकते हैं, right? कैसे? यहाँ पे तो कॉमन आ रहा है ना, ऐसा रिलेशन को देखो, यहाँ पे जो कॉमन आ रहा है इसको देखो, try to relate with the question, try to relate with the question. zw and xy is different set, यहाँ पे देखो zw and xy is different set, तो x के साथ x कॉमन हो रहा है, बाकी नेक्स्ट टेबल में zw कॉमन नहीं होगा, ठीक है? उसको रिलेट करने के लिए ट्राई करो. And always the relation is telling, always you have to maintain this, y greater or equals to x. You have to maintain that also कि y greater or equals to x. In that way you have to take the value. You cannot take the greater value here. You have to take the greater value here, and there is the relation. It is related, right? Here it is 5 5, here it is 4 4, so it is related. ठीक है मनीष, क्लियर हुआ? So can I move to the next question? Okay, good. Now try to solve this question. This is a question of NTA NET December 2018. NET December 2018 का क्वेश्चन है. Okay, Himani is giving the answer. Manish. Sarita. Arun, everyone is giving the answer. So consider the following table relationship. It is the relationship student. Student is there and preference is there, and it is given primary key of the table shown in the underline. Means here roll number is the primary key and here also roll number is the primary key. Now what is the query? Now you have to see the query. In the query it is given ki select S name, comma select S name. S dot name, S dot name. Now you can see student S, means this is the writing key. We are telling this S, and performance we are telling this P, right? So it is telling S dot name, it is taking this name, and sum P dot marks, it is taking this marks, right, from this student and table, and where S dot roll number equals to P dot roll number. Now we are comparing with this. This is here we are comparing, means in that way we are joining. We are trying to join this. That is the condition of joining, ki where roll number equals to P dot roll number, and group by S dot name. Group by S dot name. Now here you can see where the group by is coming. You can see the name here Ramesh and Ramesh. This is common. Here the name Ramesh is common. Here for the roll number 111 the name is Ramesh, and for the roll number 103 also the name of Ramesh. And here we are doing the group by. That is the main point here. Here we are doing group by using the name, not using the roll number. And here we are doing the sum of marks. According to that we are doing the sum of marks, right? So how the result will come? So if you do the select S name dot P dot marks student, if till then till this part the result will be like this. Till this part, from this 2 table, if you combine this 2 table and if you do this till this part, if you are not taking this group by, without group by, the result will be here the roll number. So roll number will be compared with here, क्योंकि 101, 102, 103 means here 101, 102, 103 everything is there. So final result will be like that कि 101, 102, 103 सबका यहाँ पे marks आ रहे हैं. Everyone marks is here, so marks is coming, right? Now if you apply this group by, so for this applying group by, you can see the name Ramesh is here. After that Mukesh is here, and here also again Ramesh, right? So for all Ramesh it will group by the marks. For all Ramesh it will add 60 plus 65 plus 85 plus 70. So the result will be like that, because although the roll number is different, 103 and 101, the roll number is different, but the name is same. That's why it will add 60 plus 65 and 85 plus 70, that is 280 is coming. And for the Mukesh, here for the Mukesh the roll number is same, because Mukesh is one name. So only 80 plus 75, that is 155, right? So this will be the result will be 2 only. Result will be 2 only, means how many rows is coming, that is 2 is the answer, right? Got it? Is it clear to everyone how it is coming? It was asking the number of rows returned by the above query. The number of rows is returned 2 only because of name, because of this group by same, that is name. Okay. So Sarita is correct. Sarita only Sarita is correct. Himani wrong, Manish wrong. Good Sarita, very good. So always try to divide the query. Yes ma'am, clear ma'am, wrong, yes. So always try to divide the query and try to see that how the group by is coming, where the group by is going on. That is very important, where the group by is going on. Try to see this for every time. Okay. Yes. Now try to solve this question. This is also a previous year's question. Try to solve this question. Okay, Prachi is giving the answer. Try everyone, take your time, but try to solve. You have to solve and try to give the answer. Take your time. Think carefully, check the data, check the condition. and try to do part by part. Don't go for everyone, don't merge everything. Try to do part by part. Try to divide the relation, try to divide the query. Okay, Sarita is giving the answer, Manish is giving the answer. Himani, FT means? Okay. Okay. So here what is the relation? The relational database contains two tables, that is student and performance, and primary key of the student table is roll number. Roll number is the primary key, and for the performance table, column roll number and subject together got primary key, means this together. This is the combined primary key here. So actually this is the foreign key. So consider the SQL given below. Now select S name, student name, and sum P marks. Same way it is giving the sum of P marks from the S and performance P, where P dot marks greater than 84, P dot marks, group by student name. Again here it is doing group by student name. So you have to understand where are the student name, that is Amit. Amit is the student name, Priya is the student name, Bineet is the student name, Rahman is the student name, Smita is the student name. So is there any common? In the student name it is doing the group by, so there is no common, there is no duplicate. Is there any duplicate value? No, there is no duplicate value in the student name. So as there is no duplicate value, means there will be no problem, right? Clearly there is no problem if as there is no duplicate value. So easily it will be same value, it will come the same value, and where the the query is that marks is greater than 84, that is the query. So definitely it will check same way. If you do this query, after that it will come like that, ki Rohan is this and this and this and this. It is coming like that because we are doing sum P marks, sum dot P marks, and group by मतलब हर एक का group by हो रहा है. तो sum dot P marks means everything is will be it will be added like that. क्योंकि बाकी कॉलम नहीं है, there is nothing group by, there is nothing duplicate, no duplicate is there. So the sum will be like that, sum P dot marks, that will be like that, and this is the result. So clearly the 5 is the result, right? Just watching this value, you can give the result. How many rows? Because there is no duplicate, means definitely there will be the 5, right? Okay, now try to solve this. Shall I zoom the table? I am trying to zoom it. No, if I zoom it, it will not show. Ma'am, there is no relation between two table, means join condition. Yes, join condition is always there. Without joining condition you cannot do the joining. Always you have to mention the where joining. Always when you have to do the joining, always you have to apply this. This is this is always required. You have to give the joining condition. Without joining condition you cannot do any joining. because SQL have no the intelligence ki you are trying to join in that way. SQL you have to mention that in last question. In last question P dot marks greater than 84. P dot marks greater than 84, and here it is given ki you are doing that from S and this. From this two table means it will be do the Cartesian product. If you write down like that ki from student name dot S and from customer that is meaning ki you are doing the Cartesian product. When you are not giving any condition, any joining condition is not specifically given, means it will do the Cartesian product of two relation R1 and R2. Okay. Yes, now try to solve this question. Yes, this question, next question. Okay, Prachi, Himani is giving the answer. Try everyone, try. So there are three tables, right? Catalog, supplier and parts. Three tables are there. Catalog, supplier and parts. Three tables are there. And the primary key, each table is indicated by underlining this is the primary key, means S number and P number is the primary key. S number here, S number and P number here, S number and here P number is the primary key. Now from the supplier S and catalog C, means from this two table, supplier and catalog, from this two table we are taking, where the condition is S dot S number equals to C dot S number, means this one we have to compare, right? So here what is the common attribute? S1, S2 and S3 is common. So here for this S1 is there and S2 is here and S3 is here, right? That are the value of supply. And here that is the cost. Cost is greater than select average cost. Select average cost it is doing, and from catalog it is doing from catalog, where P number equals to P4. Here the condition is P number equals to P4 and group by P number, right? So try to find out where is the P4. Here is the P4, here is the P4. Anywhere P4 is there? Anywhere? So anywhere no P4 is there, means it is clearly given कि you have to take only P4, right? Only P4 you have to take, the other value is not there. You are not going to consider the other value. right. So this two row is there for P4, right. So easily it will be like that. If you do ki average, select average cost from the P number, that is the what will be the average? Average will be 250 225, because here 200 and here 250. So 200 plus 250, that will be 450. 450 will be the total. 450 by 2, that will be 225. 225 will be the average, right. So average will be like that, 225. Now what you have to do? Now the outer query. Now come to this. This result is giving you average 225, right. This is the inner query. Think that this is the inner query, means what you have to do, the condition is actually cost greater than 225, right. After doing this, select average cost from catalog where P equals to 4, group by P number, means this is the inner query. You have to say, so you have to solve the inner query first. After solving this inner query, the result is coming 225. Means now your result will be, now your condition is like this. Now think the condition is like this. Select S number, S name from the supplier S and catalog C, where S dot S number equals to C dot S number and cost greater than 225. Now you have to check where the cost is greater than 225, right. So what will be the result? Check where the value is 225, cost greater than 225, 250, 250, 300 or anywhere it is greater than 225. Can you see here 250, here is 250, any other else? No, nothing. So only 4 is coming, 1 2 3 4, this 4 will become. Got it? So in that way this 4 will come, S2 S3 S3 S3, here 250 S2, then 250 S3, then S3 300, then S3 250. Last one here, this 4. Got it? So when there will be the lengthy SQL query, don't be confused with that lengthy SQL query. 4 row, yes, 4 row. Don't be confused with the lengthy SQL query. Try to divide part by part. Try to solve the inner query first, then get the result of the inner query. Then with that inner query, try to solve the outer query. This part is your inner query. So we have solved this inner query first. After solving this inner query, we get the result 225. Now forgot about this inner part. It is solved now. Now forgot about this inner part. Just try to solve this part. Right? In that way, if you trying to solve, then it will be easy for you. Okay. Group by P number, ma'am. P5 came twice, ma'am. Group by P number, but here it is telling P number equals to P4. Group by P number, that is okay, but here condition, where condition you have to check. Here already mentioned it is taking only P4. So why you are thinking about P5 and all? Only P4 it is taking. Group by in the inner query. Group by was there in the inner query. Group by is not there in the outer query. See the query clearly. I am erasing that part and see the query clearly. Where the inner query? This is the inner query. See this. Check carefully the bracket. Check the bracket carefully. This is the bracket is coming here and this bracket is ending here. Okay, means this is the inner query. The group by is there, group by is the part of this inner query, this part is the inner query. Okay, and this total part is the outer query. This inner query is doing only for comparing the cost. This result is, this inner query will give the result to compare the cost only, nothing else. Okay. Any doubt? Shall I move to the next question? Okay. Now try to solve. So the answer is 4. Answer is 4. It is already there. Now try to solve this. संजीव, आपका एक डाउट है जो टापल कैलकुलस का है, वो टापल कैलकुलस आई विल कंप्लीट टुमारो, ठीक है, क्योंकि रिलेशनल कैलकुलस आज हो जाएगा, रिलेशनल अलजेब्रा एंड एसक्यूएल का सारा क्वेश्चन वी विल डिस्कस टुडे एंड टुमारो आई विल गिव यू द टापल कैलकुलस के साथ आपका और प्राची का और भी बाकी डाउट है. Prachi also sent some doubt from tuple calculus, you also, so definitely we will discuss tomorrow the tuple calculus doubt. Okay, Manish, Sarita, Himani, everyone is giving the answer. So what is the what it is telling? Consider the following two table in the SQL, that this is the table book and this is the table stock, right? Now it is asking which one of the query above is certain to above output, that is superset of the output of the other three query, right? So which one is superset? It is asking superset, right? So where the superset is coming, easily from this one only you can do the answer. Here is inner join, here is left outer join, here is and here is full outer join. So which one is superset? Try to recap the theory, try to recap the concept. What we know, inner join means only common part, inner join means only common part is coming, out left outer means common plus left, common plus left table is coming, right outer means common plus right is coming, and full outer means common plus left plus right, everything is coming. So which one is superset? Clearly this one is superset, here clearly full outer is superset. आपको सारे क्वेरी भी देखने का जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज बाकी सब सेम है, बाकी क्वेरी में बाकी सारे condition and select everything is same, only it is asking, only they can ask the question directly ki which one is superset, but they are asking indirect question, right? So this is the answer, query 4, always full outer join is the superset of all, right? Yes. So everyone is correct. Prachi, Kallani and Manish, everyone is correct. Sarita, Himani. Now try to solve this question. Read the question, try to draw the table. Try to draw the table in the paper, then it will be easy for you to understand. Read the statement and try to draw the table in the paper, then it will be very easy to solve. Okay, Sanjeev is giving the answer. What happened? Others confused. Try to draw the table. It is given ki consider two relation R, A, B. Try to draw like that. R, that is A and B is given. And what are the tuple? Tuple are given 1, 5 and 3, 7. That are the tuple. And R2 is, R1 is this and R2. This is the R2. R2 is given A, C. And what are the tuple? 1, 7 and 4, 9. 1, 7 and 4, 9. That are the tuple. Right? So, this is the two relation is given. Now, assume that R, A, B, C means we are doing R, A, B, C, new table. New table is coming, that is R, A, B, C. Is the full natural outer join. Full natural outer join of R1 and R2. And consider the following tuple from R, A, B, C. A equals to this. Now R, A, B, C में लिख लो आप, यहाँ पे लिख दो. Try to erase me. Try to erase this. थर्ड लाइन नहीं पता चल रहा है मैम. थर्ड लाइन क्या मैं नहीं पता चल रहा है. थर्ड लाइन पे क्या बता रहे. थर्ड लाइन इज टेलिंग कि आर ए बी सी इज द. थर्ड लाइन क्या बता रहे. थर्ड लाइन इज अ फुल आउटर जॉइन. which one is the which one of the following statement is correct. कौन सा हो सकता है, कौन सा नहीं हो सकता है. इट इज आस्किंग दैट. तो कौन सा नहीं होगा आप बताओ. यहाँ पे 1, 5, 3, 7 एंड यहाँ पे 1, 7 एंड 4, 7 आ रहे. राइट. तो आउटर जॉइन फुल इट इज गिवन कि इट इज फुल आउटर जॉइन. तो फुल आउटर जॉइन मतलब कैसे होगा. 1, 5 will come. 1, 5 will come and extra data 1 and 1. If you are doing with 1, क्योंकि A is common here. So which one is left? Left is 7. That is 7 we are writing here. And here after that 3, 7. 3, 7 will be there. And according to this 3, here according to this 3 there is no 3. Means that is null. and for according to this 4, here we are writing 4 and here we are writing 4 and 7, 4 3 7, it will be 7 and 9 is not there, it will be 7, 4 7 and it will be null, right? So what will be the result? Now it is asking कि A equals to this, B equals to this, C equals to this, D equals to this, E equals to this. मतलब आपसे पूछ रहे which one of the following statement is not correct, कि कौन सा R में होगा, which one will be there in the R, means natural join का result, it is your result. From this result they are asking which one is not there, मतलब which is the data 1 5 and null. 1 5 and null is there, 1 5 null, no, 1 5 null is not there. Is it there? 1 5 7 is there, 1 5 null is there, no, 1 5 null is not there, right? So it is not there. Now 1 null 7, 1 null 7 is there, देखो यहाँ पे 1 null 7 is there, it is there, नहीं है ना, 1 null 7 भी नहीं है, right? So 1 null 7 भी नहीं होगा. C 3 null 9, 3 null 9 is there. यहाँ पे देख लो, यहाँ पे क्या था, 9 था ना, 4 9, हाँ ये 7 नहीं था, ये 9 था, तो ये 9 नहीं होगा. It was 9, that's why it is 9. It will be 9 also. ठीक है. Now 4 come to the 3, that is 3 null 9. 3 null 9 is there. No, 3 null 9 is also not there, right? Now come to 4 7 null. 4 7 null is there, yes. You can say check ki 4 7 null is also not there, also not there. Now come to 1 5 7. 1 5 7 is there, I think 1 5 7 is here, 1 5 7 is here, right? So 1 5 7 is present. Now 3 7 null, 3 7 null is also there, this is 3 7 null, that is present. Now 4 null 9, 4 null 9, this is 4 null 9, right? 4 null 9, yes, it is 4 and 9. From here it was 4 and 9. Here the data was, actually the printing mistake was there, it is 4 and 9. It is 4 and 9. Next, that's why it will be 9. Outer join. This is the outer join. Here the A and C. A is 4 and C is 9. A is 4 and C is 9. But B is not there. That's why B will be null. Clear? From R2, 4 and 9. 4 is A and 9 is C, but B is not present, that's why B is null. Got it? So that is also present, means which are the present? Present is E, F and G. So E, F and G is present. R contains E, F, G, but not A, B. A नहीं है, B नहीं है, C भी नहीं है, D भी नहीं है, कौन सा भी नहीं है? So not A, B. So that is the correct answer. So always do, क्या होता है ना कि स्टेटमेंट देखकर ही हम लोग घबरा जाते हैं, बहुत कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं. दे आर डूइंग द कंफ्यूजन विद द स्टेटमेंट. In that way they are asking question with the statement ki student will get the confusion. So try to read the question again and try to get the answer, that what they are actually asking. Try to understand the question, that what they are actually asking. So in that way you have to understand the question and then easily you can solve. ये एक बात याद रखो कि जैसा जितना क्वेश्चन में ज़्यादा स्टेटमेंट रहते हैं वो क्वेश्चन एक्चुअली इजी होते हैं, बट वो स्टेटमेंट में सब लोग प्रॉब्लम हो जाते हैं सबका. तो स्टेटमेंट अच्छे से 2 बार 3 बार, अगर ज़रूरत है तो 4 बार भी देख लो. स्टेटमेंट ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पढ़ लो. गुड नाइट मैम. कृपाराम, it is only second paper class, okay? First paper class is coming soon, Kriparam. And Kriparam, what you send me the question paper, but actually it is the December 2018 question paper. Okay, I am asking for the PDF of NTA NET, the response sheet. I need the response sheet of the NTA NET. ठीक है Kriparam? So I am trying to gather the question, that's why some delay is there for paper 1. Please wait, it will coming soon. ठीक है? So got it? Got the question everyone? Is it clear to everyone how the result is coming? So what will be the result? It contains only E, F, G but not A, B. Right? That will be the answer. So who is correct? Correct कौन था? Himani was correct, Prachi was correct, Sanjeev was correct. Okay, good, very good. So want to do more? Want to do more or tomorrow? Want to do more or tomorrow? ठीक है चलो. So tomorrow, okay, tomorrow we will continue, no problem. Tomorrow we will continue the next part. There are so many questions we have to discuss. Relational, that is the concept of relational algebra. So what we will do tomorrow, we will discuss more and how you are feeling. You want to solve more SQL? You want to solve SQL? SQL सॉल्व करना है आपको या बाकी नेक्स्ट टॉपिक करना है? बताओ आप लोग. SQL और ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन करना है, बहुत सारा क्वेश्चन है अभी बाकी, तो अगर आप लोग इंटरेस्टेड हो तो और थोड़ा SQL डिस्कस कर लेंगे. मोर SQL. Okay, so everyone want to do more SQL? ठीक है, ठीक है, तो SQL ही कंटिन्यू. Okay, 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 no issue, because SQL is very very important, because every year question is asking 3 to 4 question is coming from SQL and relational algebra. That's why we will discuss more SQL question tomorrow, SQL relational algebra, and with that tuple, because tuple relational calculus से भी question आ रहे, so tuple relational calculus भी हम लोग कर लेंगे. तो tomorrow again we will continue this topic. ठीक है? Okay, okay, देबारोती, देबारोती, now you are giving the reply. So अभी तक आपका रिप्लाई नहीं मिल रहा था, अभी तक आपका रिप्लाई नहीं मिल रहा था, सो आप पैसिव मोड में थे शायद. ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम. ये आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड, एसक्यूएल थोड़ा लेंदी होते हैं एंड एसक्यूएल से अगर आप एसक्यूएल में अच्छा कमांड बना सकते हो तो आपका 6 to 8 मार्क्स इज कंफर्म। एसक्यूएल एंड रिलेशनल अलजेब्रा में अगर आप लोग कमांड बना लोगे, प्रैक्टिस करोगे, तो 6 to 8 मार्क्स विल बी कंफर्म। It is actually easy, not asking so many difficult questions, but everyone is getting confused. ठीक है, okay, especially sub query, yes, every type of question we will discuss tomorrow again. So see you again tomorrow all. Okay, so I am ending the session for now. Tomorrow we will meet again with the more SQL query, more SQL question and relational algebra, tuple calculus. And in the meantime, if anyone have any doubt, please send me through the WhatsApp. ठीक है, please send me through the WhatsApp if anyone have any doubt, so that I can take the doubt also from the SQL and relational algebra. Try to search more, try to practice more and try to get more good question. I need the good question. अगर आप लोगों के पास ज़्यादा अच्छा डाउट है, अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, तो that we will also get. ठीक है, yes, okay, good night everyone. Yes, good night everyone, bye bye. Thanks a lot for joining the session. Thanks a lot everyone. Good night. Meet you and share. Please share, subscribe. Share करो, subscribe करो and like करो, review करो. Okay. Yes. Okay. New doubt. ठीक है संजीव, भेज दो. Please send me all the doubt in my WhatsApp. I will try to check your doubt also. Okay. ठीक है, चलो बाय बाय, गुड नाइट एवरी